What's up, Wrestlingverse family? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the most shocking twists, the biggest betrayals, and the game-changing moments in WWE. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now and smash those notifications because what we're about to discuss is absolutely massive. Today we're diving deep into one of the most shocking and controversial moments from Survivor Series War Games. Austin Theory, a man who has been on a rollercoaster journey in WWE, made the decision that shocked the entire wrestling world. He joined the Vision. This wasn't just a simple alliance, this was a statement that changes everything. Let's break down every single detail of this earth-shattering moment. Before we get into the shock and controversy, let's talk about Austin Theory and his incredible journey in WWE. This young man burst onto the scene with incredible potential written all over him. The athleticism, the confidence, the look. Theory had everything WWE looks for in a future superstar. He's been Mr. Money in the Bank, he's held championships, and he's worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. But Theory's journey hasn't been a straight line to the top. He's experienced the highs of Vince McMahon's personal endorsement and the lows of losing direction after creative changes. He's been booked strong, then seemingly forgotten, then pushed again. The inconsistency has been frustrating for Theory and his fans, creating a performer who clearly has the talent but hasn't quite found his definitive place in WWE. Theory has always been vocal about wanting to be the face of WWE, about being the future, about deserving more opportunities. That ambition, that hunger, that slight edge of arrogance made him compelling. But it also made him somewhat isolated. Not quite a face the fans could fully embrace, not quite a heel they loved to hate. He was in wrestling purgatory, and something had to change. Now let's talk about the Vision, one of the most intriguing factions in recent WWE history. This group represents something different, a collective of wrestlers who feel overlooked, underutilized, and disrespected despite their obvious talents. They're not just bad guys for the sake of being bad guys, they have legitimate grievances that resonate with certain segments of the audience. The Vision has been methodically building their ranks, adding members who share their philosophy and their goals. Each addition has been strategic, bringing different skills and attributes to strengthen the group. They've been making statements, taking out opponents, and establishing themselves as a legitimate force that cannot be ignored. Their presence has changed the entire landscape of WWE. The build-up to Survivor Series War Games was absolutely intense. The Vision had made it clear they were coming for dominance, for control, and for respect. Their opponents assembled a team of top stars to stop them, creating a classic War Games scenario. Two teams enter the double cage, and only one team emerges victorious. The stakes couldn't be higher. Austin Theory's involvement in the build to Survivor Series was interesting. He was supposedly aligned with the team opposing the Vision, positioned as someone fighting for justice and standing against the faction's takeover. Theory was cutting promos about proving himself, about showing he belongs at the top level, about finally getting the respect he deserves. Everything seemed straightforward, until it wasn't. The War Games match itself was absolute chaos from the opening moments. Bodies flying everywhere, weapons being used, both teams showing incredible intensity and determination. The double cage structure creates unique opportunities for innovative spots, and everyone was taking full advantage. This was violence and drama at the highest level. Austin Theory entered the match at his designated time, and initially, he was doing exactly what was expected. He was fighting the Vision members, hitting his signature moves, and seemingly committed to his team's cause. The crowd was into it, his teammates were rallying behind him, and everything appeared normal. But then came the moment that changed everything. The turning point happened when Theory was in the ring with multiple Vision members. His team was calling for him to fight back. The crowd was rallying behind him, but something shifted in Theory's demeanor. You could see it in his eyes, a calculation, a decision being made in real time. And then, instead of fighting the Vision, Austin Theory attacked his own teammates. The arena absolutely erupted in shock and disbelief. Fans were screaming, commentary was losing their minds, and Theory's former teammates couldn't believe what was happening. Austin Theory stood tall alongside the Vision members, embracing them, and making it crystal clear, he had just turned his back on everyone and joined the faction. The betrayal was systematic and brutal. Theory helped the Vision dismantle his former team one by one. Every superkick, every slam, every moment of destruction was Theory proving his commitment to his new family. The man who was supposed to be fighting against the Vision was now their newest weapon, and the dynamic of the entire match shifted instantly. The commentary team's reaction sold the magnitude of this betrayal perfectly. They were questioning Theory's motivations, expressing shock at his actions, and wondering how long this had been planned. The confusion and chaos added layers to the moment, making it feel even more impactful and significant. Theory's body language after the turn was fascinating. Gone was any hesitation or uncertainty. He looked liberated, confident, and comfortable in a way we haven't seen from him in months. Joining the Vision clearly felt right to him, like he had finally found where he belongs. That conviction made the turn even more effective and believable. The Vision members welcomed Theory with open arms, literally. They embraced him as one of their own, and you could see the unity forming immediately. This wasn't a reluctant addition or someone being coerced. This was Theory actively choosing the Vision and being accepted as an equal. The brotherhood was instant and powerful. With Theory's help, the Vision completely dominated the rest of the Wargames match. The numbers advantage combined with Theory's insider knowledge of his former team's strategies made them unstoppable. They executed their game plan flawlessly, and when the final pin was counted, the Vision stood tall as the victors of Wargames, with Austin Theory right in the center of the celebration. The aftermath was absolute chaos. Theory's former teammates were devastated, not just by the loss but by the betrayal. The fans in the arena had mixed reactions: shock, anger from some, but also intrigue and excitement from others who love a good heel turn. Social media immediately exploded with reactions, and #AustinTheoryBetrayal started trending worldwide within minutes. Let's analyze why this turn makes so much sense from a character perspective. Austin Theory has been searching for identity and purpose in WWE. He's been pushed and pulled in different directions, never quite finding his groove. The Vision offers him something concrete: a family, a purpose, and a clear path forward. Their message of being overlooked and underutilized resonates perfectly with Theory's own frustrations. From a storytelling standpoint, this turn is brilliant. Theory was floating in the mid-card without clear direction, but now he's part of the hottest faction in WWE. The Vision gets a talented young athlete who can do things other members can't. Theory gets protection, purpose, and presumably opportunities he wasn't getting on his own. Everyone benefits from this alliance. The timing of the turn couldn't be more perfect. Doing it at Survivor Series during Wargames maximizes the impact. It's not a random Raw or SmackDown segment. It's one of WWE's biggest shows of the year, during their most chaotic match type. The moment will be replayed and remembered for years. Theory just created his defining character moment. Think about the promos we're going to get from this. Theory explaining why he turned, talking about being tired of empty promises and false opportunities. The Vision welcoming him and detailing their plans now that they're even stronger. His former teammates expressing their anger and betrayal. The verbal content this creates will be must-see television for weeks. The in-ring implications are fascinating too. Theory's style complements the Vision perfectly. His athleticism, his A-Town down finisher, his ability to work multiple styles, he fills holes in the faction's arsenal. Now they're not just powerful and dominant, they're also versatile and athletic. That makes them even more dangerous to everyone on the roster. Social media has been absolutely insane since this happened. Fans are divided on whether Theory made the right call. Some are praising the boldness of the turn and excited to see heel Theory fully unleashed. Others are disappointed that another potential babyface has gone to the dark side. The debate is fierce, which means WWE has created compelling content. Wrestling analysts and journalists are calling this one of the best executed turns of the year. The surprise factor, the timing, the commitment from Theory, the immediate payoff with the Vision winning, everything clicked perfectly. When all elements come together like this, you get memorable moments that define eras. Let's talk about what this means for Theory's career trajectory. He was stuck in neutral, having good matches but not really going anywhere. Now he's part of a featured storyline with regular television time and meaningful feuds. This turn could be exactly what Theory needed to finally reach his potential. Sometimes the heel role is where wrestlers truly break out. For the Vision, adding Theory strengthens their credibility significantly. He's a former champion with legitimate main event experience. He's younger than some members, which adds longevity to the group. His addition suggests the Vision is here for the long haul, not just a short-term faction. This signals WWE's commitment to the group and their storyline. The potential matchups this creates are exciting. Theory versus his former teammates in singles matches, each one personal and heated. The Vision in 6-man tags dominating the division. Theory getting opportunities at championships with his new family backing him up. The creative possibilities are endless and all of them are interesting. One fascinating aspect is whether Theory was approached by the Vision or if he sought them out. Was this a long-term plan or a spontaneous decision? Did other members know he was turning or was it a surprise to everyone? These questions create intrigue and give WWE storytelling opportunities for weeks to come. The parallels to historic wrestling betrayals are notable. From the formation of the NWO to Seth Rollins turning on the Shield, betrayals during big matches create legendary moments. Theory's turn has potential to be discussed alongside those iconic moments if WWE follows through with strong booking and storytelling. Theory's character now has clear motivation and direction. As part of the Vision, he can talk about finally being appreciated, finally getting the opportunities he deserves, and finally having brothers who understand his frustrations. That's compelling character work that gives depth to what could have been a simple heel turn. The visual of Theory standing with the Vision after their War Games victory is iconic. All the members raising their hands together, united in victory, with the newest member right in the middle. That's a money shot that WWE will use in video packages for months. Great wrestling creates iconic visual moments, and this delivered. Looking ahead to upcoming premium live events, the Vision with Theory is now positioned perfectly. Royal Rumble is coming. WrestleMania season follows, and having Theory as part of this group creates multiple compelling stories. Will he enter the Rumble with his Vision teammates? Will they dominate WrestleMania? The anticipation is building. The merchandise opportunities also just increased dramatically. Theory was already getting some merch sales, but Vision merchandise with Theory included could be massive. Faction merchandise often sells incredibly well, and adding a popular younger star like Theory only increases the appeal. WWE's business side has to be thrilled. This turn also affects the entire roster dynamic. Other wrestlers now have to worry about the Vision being even stronger. Alliances may need to form to combat them. The butterfly effect of one member joining creates ripples throughout all of WWE programming. That's good storytelling that keeps multiple storylines interconnected. Can we appreciate Theory's commitment to the turn? The aggression he showed attacking his former teammates, the conviction in his body language, the immediate chemistry with Vision members, he fully committed to making this work. Great wrestlers don't half commit to character changes, and Theory went all in. The fan reactions at the arena told the story perfectly. Initial shock and confusion giving way to loud boos for Theory's betrayal, then grudging respect for the boldness of the move. Wrestling fans appreciate when performers take risks, even if it means turning heel. The live crowd reaction validated that this was the right move. For Theory's former teammates, this creates personal vendettas that will fuel feuds for months. They trusted him, fought alongside him, and he stabbed them in the back. That's not something you forgive or forget quickly. The emotional intensity of those future matches is already guaranteed to be off the charts. Alright, Wrestling vs. Family, it's time for your take. Do you think Austin Theory made the right decision joining the Vision? Are you excited for heel Theory, or do you wish he stayed face? What matches do you want to see now that he's with the Vision? Drop all your thoughts in the comments below. Let's debate. If you're as shocked and excited about this turn as we are, smash that like button. Subscribe to Wrestling Verse for the absolute best WWE analysis and breakdowns on YouTube. Turn on notifications so you never miss when we upload new content. This is just the beginning of this story. Share this video with wrestling fans who might have missed War Games. Let's get everyone talking about Austin Theory's shocking decision and what it means for WWE moving forward. The discussion is just getting started. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video where we'll continue breaking down all the biggest moments and storylines in professional wrestling. Until next time, keep watching, keep discussing, and keep loving this amazing business. This is Wrestling Verse, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace out.